Hey guys, Mustang here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we just got done watching the Dokkan Now as soon as it went up over on the 5-9 Twitch channel. Make sure you check us out, we always do sort of live reactions to this kind of stuff. And yeah, now we're here to run through the information for those of you guys who didn't catch it. I'm sure a bunch of you probably watched it already, but I'm excited to give my thoughts on this because I am very hyped. I've mentioned it in the lead up videos where we were talking about predictions and stuff, but I really like BROLY. I think he's a cool character, cool design. Obviously the original Z BROLY, his backstory is a little bit weak with the just being mad about crying baby Goku, but I've always thought his design is really cool, the fact that he's just an all-out beast. And spoiler alert, this BROLY actually has defense, so I'm very, very excited for this BROLY. So shout out to Air Dokkan, as always, for posting the up-to-date information. A lot of it is just screenshots from the Dokkan Now, so not the highest quality, but there we go. So a new stage is being added to Berserker of Destruction because the new unit is a legendary Super Saiyan BROLY. So a new stage is going to be added to the already existing stage for the old, super old STR and then the physical one. They did also mention that he's going to have a similar sort of like rampage ability, so I guess it's going to be an updated version of those older ones where he has crazy defense unless you bring certain units, which is quite interesting. And then there's going to be a co-op campaign, which I think they specifically mentioned is going to be in part 2. So I think they've confirmed this is a part 2 celebration. So one of the things we immediately speculated was, imagine if this Goku here from the end of the movie is going to be like the part 2 LR. So the interesting thing about that, of course, is it doesn't seem like Global is getting the same name update in time for Saiyan Day, which is something we were suspecting originally. So of course that means you are now going to be limited to which legendary Super Saiyan BROLY that you use. And of course, if this LR is a Super Saiyan Goku, obviously he'll be on Movie Heroes, a bunch of other teams, but that means he's in direct competition with the Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. So scrolling up, again, because it's a screenshot from the Dokkan Now, it's not the best picture quality, unfortunately, but this is the new wallpaper that's going to be given out at some point. I don't think they said whether it's literally at the start of the celebration or if it'll be given out as a mission later on. But yeah, this art looks sick. In the actual full quality version, I feel like this is going to be my new wallpaper going forward once we get it, because the BROLY and Goku squaring up is awesome, and then you've got like the crying baby versions in the background, which is pretty cool. So I'm a big fan of that. And then obviously special missions and login bonus, no surprise there. So this is the new BROLY. The summonable version is like the actual SSR that you'll pull from the banner is the cool like weird blue hair Super Saiyan BROLY. We did talk about this a little bit on the most recent podcast episode. And then once you awaken him, presumably with 77 medals from the new stage, he becomes legendary Super Saiyan BROLY. And the thing is, he has like a key sphere, like key orb in his art, so I imagine his sticker effect will probably be pretty cool as well. So these are his categories: Pure Saiyans, movie bosses, planetary destruction, inhuman deeds, full power, target Goku, exploding rage. You might notice you've never heard of planetary destruction. That is a new category that is going to be part of his leader skill. Oh, it's actually one above, so let's open this one first. So yeah, his leader skill: planetary destruction or movie bosses, 3 key, HP 130, attack and defense 170. Pretty good leader skill. We obviously need to wait and see what planetary destruction is going to be like, and how many good units are on that aren't on movie bosses. Because one of the big things for me is always about how the leader skills merge categories and how good they fit together. Because if you think, a lot of movie bosses are potentially going to be on planetary destruction anyway, so it'll be interesting to see who all the non-movie bosses characters are on that team. And obviously a lot of people do prefer key 3, HP and attack 170, but it's a very solid leader skill. You don't need as much HP, I guess, because your team includes movie bosses, you can run all the Janembas and Golden Freezers. So, your team's going to have lots of really good tanks. And, like I said at the beginning, BROLY actually has defense. And not just defense, but damage reduction. So, his passive is key +3, attack and defense 180%, reduces damage received by 18%, and chance of performing a crit 18%. Launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super. Then he gets all 3 of those things again. So additional key 3, launches an additional attack that has a medium chance to become a super. Oh, that's the secondary part of his passive. Oh wait, no, yeah, and reduces damage received by 18%, chance of performing a critical hit 18% within the same turn after performing a super attack when there is a pure Saiyan or hybrid Saiyan enemy. So basically, just like the reason why one of the reasons why Cooler is so good, against literally like 70% of the game, he's going to have, was it 36% damage reduction, a 36% chance to crit, and if you get the God RNG turn where you get an additional from the hidden potential system, he could super attack 4 times in one turn. Now obviously that's very, very RNG dependent, but yeah, you're very likely going to be seeing this guy super attack more than once every turn. And then yeah, 36% damage reduction is pretty damn good, especially with 180% defense from his passive. And then, does he show the super attack effect? I know on his super attack effect, he infinitely stacks attack and defense as well. So by the time you get to the end of difficult events, you're going to have 36, like say Legendary Goku event. By the time you get to Int UI Goku, you're going to have 36% damage reduction, and your defense will have been stacking for like however many turns. So he does have an active skill as well. Key +6, attack 60%, and attacks effective against all types for 1 turn. So again, like if you use that later on in an event when he's fully built up, he's going to be doing insane damage because his attack will have been stacking that whole time as well. And then he's getting an extra 60% attack. The key is not as important because he's not an LR. So in most events, like he's going to be at full key all the time anyway. But that'll be interesting. And then this is the new side unit. So the summonable unit is a Trunks. And then once he's awakened, it is Trunks with a unit super attack with a Super Saiyan Kid Gohan. So there's that AGL one from the World Tournament, who's like a Super Types support unit. He's obviously going to be very good to run alongside him, but that will include the AGL LR as well. I'm pretty sure the way they said it in the Dokkan Now was it is just a Super Saiyan Gohan Youth, but in the post here it just says Kid Gohan, so maybe it's any Gohan Youth. That would be cool. And then of course the next piece of big news, the cool thing is Goresh did predict this in the custom celebrations video that I made, so make sure you guys go check that out because he did theme his Saiyan Day celebration around the Broly Movie 8, so he got the closest out of everybody that made their custom celebrations. But yeah, STR-LR Broly is getting an easy A. So he's going to get a very solid new leader skill, which will be good for like Super Battle Road and Battlefield, although, you know, it's not crazy high, but makes him a decent stand-in, I guess. And then, yeah, now his passive, attack and defense 50%, plus an additional attack and defense 50%, and launches an additional super attack when performing a super attack. So this is factored in after buffs from support units and stuff, so that's going to be massive for him. And then key +5 when there is a pure Saiyan or hybrid Saiyan enemy. Attacks effective against all types and guaranteed to hit when there is a Goku family enemy. So that's pretty crazy. So against a pure Saiyan or hybrid Saiyan, 5 extra key. So that's one of the good things. So with this Broly, in some of the harder events where you're only fighting one enemy, those are the times when you really do want to be getting his 18 key super to deal more damage. So I do quite like that add-on for his passive. And then on super attack, he now raises attack and defense for 1 turn on the 12 key. Oh, and raises attack and defense for 1 turn on the 18 key. The only difference is the damage, as always, with, you know, like 99% of LRs. So, yeah, now, not only does he have defense in his passive, he doesn't lose defense when he super attacks. So, he actually is going to be a fairly solid defensive unit as well. Not as much in slot 1, because, obviously, as you can see, he's only getting the 50%. And then once he supers, he's getting the additional 50% and raising defense on his actual super attack effect. So, that is really, really good. And then, obviously, there's some special campaigns for more rewards. Here we go, yeah, so Air Dokkan did mention the active skill can be used after launching a super attack 4 times. And then let's check out the super attack animations here. So I really like this, but I think a lot of people are a little bit underwhelmed compared to some of the other crazy ones, but let's see. I mean, just look at the quality of like the thing. It's funny because obviously it's yet another one where you can see the enemy sprite. So this is going to be really funny when you do this to like Harudagon or something like that. But yeah, gigantic meteor. The animation looks so good for like just the way his, if you look back at like just the way his like hair moves and stuff. So we'll let it play through again. So yeah, Broly obviously looks awesome. This GIF was getting shared a lot recently with the Broly kicking Goku into the air. So it's cool to see that again. But look at Broly here as he throws the thing. Like, that just looks so good. And then, yeah, crashes into him, goes straight through the rock. That is awesome. So that is his super attack animation. I'm not going to say it's like, you know, one of the best super attack animations in the game or anything like that, but there it is. Of course, the page just refreshed. I think we just got the high quality version of the art. And so, yeah, this is the active skill. So this can be used after super attacking 4 times. So, nice little bit of destruction. Laughing like a madman. If you don't, I'll destroy this planet. And of course, this is voiced. They did play the voice on the Dokkan now. I'm pretty sure it is. Is it Johnny Young Bosch is the guy who's taken over as the voice of Broly? So yes, we finally have a voiced Broly active skill on Global. Let's go. So okay, there you go. Yeah, he hadn't posted the super attack info. So raises attack and defense, does immense damage. He is extreme int as well. That's something we forgot to mention. And then yeah, there's the better quality picture of the wallpaper. So that is looking pretty sweet. So there you go, new legendary Super Saiyan Broly, who is extreme int. He looks incredibly good. Probably not best unit in the game, but you know, without seeing him in action, I think maybe he could be like a top 10 TUR, but he's definitely not like the best unit in the game. STR Broly Easy A new Trunks, which will be quite interesting. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming for Saiyan Day. Obviously, there's the shadow hanging over Global that we still don't know what's going on. Is it going to be fixed properly? But, I mean, I can't lie. I'm hyped for this. So, we'll have to see how it turns out. But, hopefully everything's going to be fixed and ready to go, because I am definitely excited for these units. Funnily enough, my STR LR Broly, I pulled him on the banner he first came out, and I've still only ever got like 2 dupes in him. So, he'll still be good, but yeah, it's kind of funny that he's been out for so long. He's finally getting an easy A, and I don't even have him Rainbow, but there you go. So, let me know what you guys think. What do you think of the new unit and his animations? What do you think about LR Broly getting an easy A? That makes him, of course, the first summonable LR easy A for Global. So, that is pretty cool, considering he was a Global first unit originally as well. So, very appropriate. So, let me know what you guys think down below. That is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.